Echo Ensemble is a classical music education app centered around the simulation of managing an orchestra. Users can acquire musical elements through lessons on classical music, including notes and musical notations for arranging compositions, as well as orchestra members and instruments for ensemble formation. After amassing a collection of these elements, users can create arrangements and have their assembled orchestra perform them. Additionally, they can share their compositions with friends or collaborate on the same piece. Echo Ensemble also features a classical music player with a real-time player, allowing users to enjoy and study classical music simultaneously. This app provides a quick way for those interested in classical music to gain a basic understanding of music theory and orchestras, find like-minded friends, and dive into classical music without needing extensive resources or opportunities. When a user is logging in for the first time, Echo Ensemble has a preference selection in order to be able to find each user's needs more precisely. By these questions, Echo Ensemble would know the musical level, favorite category of classical music, and the favorite musicians of users to provide a better user experience. Of course, the user can also choose a favorite instrument as his/her initial instrument. Echo Ensemble also aims to understand the reasons users choose to use the app, which helps identify their goals. Based on these preferences, Echo Ensemble suggests people with shared tastes. After all, it's not easy to find people who also like classical music in real life. Now it's time to start our classical music journey. On the homepage, My Orchestra, you can check out your orchestra and we will talk about it later. Let's start with our classical lessons. The platform will recommend the most suitable course for each user, and of course the user can choose the hottest course of the moment. Once completing the course, the user is rewarded with a certain amount of music elements and has the possibility of unlocking a musician to your orchestra. After finishing a lesson, you can choose to take another lesson or go to the arrangement interface. Once back on the main screen, you can easily find the Compose a Piece link, from which you can access one of Echo Ensemble's core features. Users can make simple compositions with their own collection of musical elements, and in addition to the more specialized manual input of melodies, Echo Ensemble also features humming recognition, which renders the user's hummed melody as accurately as possible on the pentatonic scale. At the end of the humming, we need to wait a few seconds for Echo Ensemble to generate the melody you hummed. This means that the track has been generated successfully, and at this point, you can still go back to the manual editing screen to fine-tune the track you just generated. Congratulations! This has successfully generated a piece of music that you wrote yourself. After that, you'll have the option to share these unique tunes, provide a description, and not only your close friends, but also others who might be interested will have a chance to enjoy your masterpiece. The Music Plaza interface also lets you see what other people have shared, and you can even send them invitations to arrange a song with you. Once again, more than one person told me during the research phase how hard it was to find people who also liked classical music in reality. Now don't miss this one chance to meet them. Your own compositions can also be found in this interface. Finally, getting to my favorite part of the whole project, simulating operating your own orchestra. Each user has an orchestra that they simulate and manage. Orchestra musicians are unlocked by completing lessons, and the user can also use their accumulated musical elements to have the orchestra under their command play their own arrangements. You can click on Manage My Orchestra to see the details of how many strings, how many winds, how many percussionists you have, and they are also witnesses to your learning. In the Check My Assets screen, you can also view your collection of notes and elements with which you have written many unique pieces, and their large number proves that you are willing to keep learning. The real-time music player within Echo Ensemble can be turned on when users are tired or want to listen to music. Unlike ordinary players, Echo Ensemble's player displays the score of the current piece of music as well as the playback progress of the corresponding timeline in real time, making it easier for users to appreciate the classical music knowledge they are learning. Hopefully, you can get a general idea of Echo Ensemble with this one video. Explore more of the potential of music together at Echo Ensemble.